Have you ever felt alone, like no one around you seems to understand you or listen? Have you ever felt depression, trapped in your own head, repeating demoralizing things to yourself? Have you ever felt so dark that it was hard to see the light at the end, or couldn't even find the hope that there even was a light? I sure have, and I can promise you others have as well. In this video, I will be sharing one of my favorite methods I used that helped me get through those times, or at least to ease the pain of it. Also, I'd like to say if you are having negative thoughts, it is a good idea to speak with a professional because they are medically cleared to help. I'll leave a link in the description to help you find that help. All that being said, this is just things that I personally would do when I felt I was becoming negative and repeat these thoughts to myself during those times. Hello, all my good friends and hopefully future good friends. I am Taco, and today I want to share a method that worked for me to help me turn my dark moments into something that brought me actual happiness. But before I get into all that, I'd really like to say a big thank you to everybody who viewed my last videos. I tripled the amount of views I had on my highest video before. And would also like to take the time to invite everybody to subscribe, because if you like the kind of content that I've been putting out lately and the direction I'm going with this channel, please also do leave a like as well, as it helps like-minded people find this video as well. So without further ado, let's get into those dark times. I really only do this kind of bring these kinds of energy to these sadder topics to make them a little more lighthearted, because some of them are major lows, but I feel bringing a positive energy to this could maybe help counteract all the negativity as well. And also, I'm just naturally pretty much a excitable person. I get super excited when I'm really happy, and bringing these kinds of content, this kind of message to all of y'all really makes me happy. Now, first I'd like to start off with how my dark times were. My dark times came from obviously being adopted, so not really even knowing my own birth parents. I still don't really care to know them. Feeling unwanted because of this, feeling not enough because of this, feeling ashamed that I was adopted, and it's not a natural thing for everyone to go through adoption. That's kind of why I bring up these topics and this kind of discussion through my YouTube channel, to help others who feel this way get a positive light towards it. I'd also have the typical kind of dark times, being fights with family that weren't always the prettiest, but deep down I always knew that they loved me. It was just at that time it was hard to see, you know? Personal stress being through like work, school, bills, everything like that. When I was younger, my stress would look a little different, but it still was really impactful and really affected me a lot. I'd also have body image issues, being that I always was a bigger kid growing up, and also that I look different from other people and sometimes would get treated differently because of this. All that being said, like I said, others are feeling the exact same way, maybe in their own different kinds of variations of it, but for the umbrella of it, everyone feels these types of negative feelings for different reasons. Everyone goes through tragedies like death of family members, breakups, addiction, and all kinds of reasons that really gave people hard times in their life. Honestly, you really don't know what people are going through when you see them. You can never judge a book by its cover. Just because someone looks happy or successful or this or that doesn't mean that they're always the happiest people. Sometimes it is that loner who's sitting by themselves, or sometimes it's that most popular person who has all the attention and all the beautiful people who want to be around them that are also just as sad as either or. One thing I always did was I always assumed that everybody was sad in this case. So one thing that really helped me bring myself happiness and try to bring others happiness around me was the golden rule. Yep, the golden rule being do unto others as you would like to have been done to you. It's been a while since I phrased it, but I pretty much paraphrase it in my head. The golden rule is helpful, but to me, I always extended that. I expanded on it. And that is being that friend to others around you. That friend who is there for you, who listens to you, who just treats you with kindness that makes you want them around all the time. Honestly, more than just being a friend, I feel like being friendly is enough as being a friend, as just blatantly saying you are friends with them. Now, I know this is not that easy for everybody. I know some people are a little more introverted than others, but honestly, if you're feeling introvert and sad, I feel this is maybe a time for you to just be brave. Just find that inner strength to just make somebody else happy around you, even if it's just someone for a brief minute of the day. One thing that is also really hard to do is people who are being very ugly or very mean towards you or others. It's very hard to be a nicer person to them. But honestly, you have to kill them with kindness. You have to be that one that smiles and just be as polite as possible. It'll totally throw them off. Also, I know another thing that may happen is some people may not want you to be there for them, may not want that kind of friendness or that kind of friendliness you have towards them. I would really suggest being not annoying with it, but trying to like make it obvious that you're there for them, even if it's just a simple hello in the mornings. Maybe picking them up something to eat, like maybe you bring them a peppermint or give them a piece of gum, just something that shows a little bit of extra kindness towards them. And then slowly you can become more and more friends with them if they let you in a little more and they see that you're not just somebody who gives up very shortly on being a friendly person to them. It is possible that they may never even want to be friends with you or friendly with you at all. Now, my last tidbit that I really wanted to share with y'all is actually a challenge, which is to make one new friend this week.
Challenge accepted.
That'll probably have to be an online friend because of the whole situation we're in. Not saying meeting somebody out in public right now is absolutely impossible, but be smart. Do keep your distance. If you are able to make one new friend this week, please do leave a comment in the section below. I would love to hear that this challenge was accepted. And also don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and come check me out on Twitch if you'd like a live conversation with me. Y'all are all beautiful and I hope y'all stay golden. Goodbye, everybody. I'm missing it. Yeah, there he is. People love to like suicide bomb people, so let me try that. I just would never really do it. Ooh, guess worked. Okay, maybe I should do it more often. That's why people do it. Makes sense. Deal damage while riding in a chopper? I wasn't really riding in it, but okay, I'll take it. Where's the last dude at? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I guess it works. I mean, people do it to me, so I was like, let me try this, because I don't see why people would do it, but yeah, I got an easy clap, so I get it now. I saw one more helicopter over here. I don't wanna cheese it and do it again on him though. Oh, I'm done. I jumped out way higher than I thought I was. I realized it right when I jumped out. There he is. Yeah, okay, I said I'm not gonna do it. Even if it is a win, I'm not gonna do it.